Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So we are back with another Unice wig install. This wig, you guys, is their pre-everything wig. So it comes pre-bleached, pre-cut, pre-plucked, and this is also a true 13x4 ear-to-ear glueless wig. It comes with ear tape and everything. We're going to talk about it. But first, I'm going to give you guys a quick unboxing because you guys know that UNiceHair loves to send so many goodies along with their wigs, which definitely makes the purchase worth it. So here is the wig. Once again, this is their 13x4 pre-everything wig. It comes pre-plucked, pre-cut, pre-bleached. It does have the nice bye-bye knots, the invisible knots, by the way. They basically took care of everything for you so that you're able to install this wig straight out the box. And then also for all my beginners out there, this wig gives you the luxury of actually being able to style the wig however you choose. This is a true 13x4 ear-to-ear and it is 100% secure. So let's go ahead and get started with the wig install. Here is the lace from you guys. Again, this is a 13x4, so it goes ear to ear and then it's 4 inches back. So you can definitely do a lot of different styles with this wig. This wig is also 100% glueless and secure, so it does have the silicone base to prevent your wig from slipping and sliding. The adjustable strap that also has adjustable slots where you can hook it in as well. That way, if you need to loosen up the wig or if you need to tighten the wig, you have a way of doing that without having to actually use product to secure your wig down, if that makes sense. So the first thing that I'm going to do is add some makeup on this lace. Now, one thing that I did realize about this lace off the bat, especially when I threw the wig on, is that the lace is a little transparent, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in a second. So make sure you add some foundation on your lace first. Then go ahead and adjust the adjustable strap to whatever your preference is. If you need the wig tighter, you would adjust that to be tighter. If you need it to be looser, you can adjust that to be looser. And remember that there is 2 different slots for the adjustable strap to be hooked in. So you can adjust that as well depending on what your needs are, okay? So the first thing that I like to do is get all of the hair away from the lace. That way I can truly see what it's looking like and then figure out what I need to do. Alright, so this is me basically figuring out what I need to do. So remember, we had this issue last time where my natural edges come out a little bit too far, and then also my sideburns are just a little bit too noticeable. Now the wig cap in itself fit great. I actually made the adjustable strap just a little bit looser, that way I can move the wig up a little bit more because of my natural edge issue and my sideburn issue. So I basically just wanted to see how I can finesse it to hide that as much as possible. Alright, so now that all of that hair is away from the lace, it is time to install. I think I know what I need to do and how I can finesse it. So the first thing that I'm going to use is some lace melting spray. I do not use glue, but if necessary, I will use spray, and in this case, it was necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the spray where I want the lace to lay, and in this case, I have to go a little bit above my natural hairline because I really need to hide my natural edges and my sideburns. Now, if your natural edges do not come out far like mine, and if your sideburns are not as long and as noticeable as mine, then trust me, this wig is going to be so perfect for you because you don't have to worry about the things that I have to worry about. But I will say, as I was securing the lace down, I noticed that I was actually able to hide my natural edges as much as possible, and I was so excited, you guys, because the last time we had to add the baby hairs, remember that? So this time I was like, okay, how can I finesse this wig, because this is my second time trying out this specific wig. How can I finesse this wig to where I don't have to add baby hairs? You guys know I hate having to add baby hairs, but I will say that I was able to actually finesse it a lot better this time, and that's just because I made sure that the adjustable strap was a little looser, and I also kept the adjustable strap in the second slot. That way the wig could be a little looser and I can actually move it up a lot more to cover up my natural edges as much as possible. I feel like explaining it might be just a little bit confusing, but you guys see exactly what I'm doing right on camera. So now let's go ahead and focus on the other side. This ear tape method is extremely useful and super beginner friendly. Once you have the wig placed where you need it to be, just peel off that blue tab and go ahead and secure that lace down. That is why they call this wig a true ear to ear wig because it literally lays in the spot where you need it to lay, you guys. And just so you know, if you do have makeup on, it's probably a little bit better to go ahead and wipe that area off. That way the tape can stick a lot better, but you guys saw, just peel it off and stick it right on. Super, super, super easy and beginner friendly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that my wig does not move because remember, I need it to lay in this exact spot because of my natural edges and stuff like that. I don't want anything moving. So I just went ahead and added just a little bit more spray on the lace, and then I let it melt underneath the elastic band. Okay, the elastic band is off. This is what we are working with right now, you guys. And just so you guys know, that ear tape is super secure. So as you guys can see, the lace is still looking a little bit too transparent. So we're going to add a little bit more foundation on her. Now I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I love everything about this wig, but I was only 85% happy with the lace. And that is only because it was a little bit too transparent for me. Whenever I record my videos, I try to keep my lighting as natural as possible. So for example, what I see in person is what I want you guys to see on camera. So whenever it comes to transparent lace, they are a lot more noticeable on my skin color specifically, which is why I tend to use the foundation a lot and cover it up as much as possible. So I think that the melt of this lace was pretty. I think that it was really good overall. The easy to install method was great. The melt was great. It was super, super, super quick. However, that transparency was killing me. So that is the only thing that I would complain about when it comes to this lace. But overall, the wig was looking great. So I'm gonna give them their 10s for that because they put in a lot of effort to make this super quick and beginner friendly. And this is a full 13x4, you guys. Normally beginners stick to closures, so they made it really easy for you guys. So at this point, you can add baby hairs to cover up that lace, just like how I mentioned earlier. She's a little transparent, so if you're my skin color or darker, you might want to add some baby hairs if you want to. But you guys know I do like to avoid baby hairs if I can, and I'm not doing a half up, half down hairstyle today, so I'm gonna use my wax stick and my hot comb not to only make sure that the top of the wig is laying super flat, but I really want to make sure that I finesse it and I mold the wig to lay in a way that it is covering up the lace, and you guys will see the difference on each side. So I did the other side off camera, and I'm gonna give you guys some more close-ups of the wig overall. Now this wig is 24 inches, so she is very long on me. She comes all the way down to my butt, and she is 180% density, and as you guys can see, she is a nice silky straight texture, but we got the lace to melt as much as we can, especially with hiding that transparency color. So now it's time to move along, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a lighter foundation in the middle part to mimic my scalp, and then we are just going to refresh the hair. I'm just gonna re-straighten it in a couple of areas because we did just take her out of the box. Now one thing about UNiceHair is that their silky straight wigs are beautiful. I never have any issues with their silky straight textures. It was super easy to re-straighten, took to the heat very well, no tangling and no shedding. And just like that, you guys, we are finished. Comment down below and let me know what you think about this wig. Overall, I think this is a beautiful wig. I love what they did with the whole pre-everything movement. I personally believe that wig installs should be quick, easy, and beginner friendly, regardless if it's a closure or a full-on lace frontal, and Unice definitely took that into account to give you guys a nice 13x4 wig that is super easy to install. Everything will be listed in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.